How's it going, everybody? I'm Agar, and welcome to Splatoon 3, where we're gonna be making a new character, and we're gonna be going into the single player. Now, ever since I've played Splatoon, I've been an Inkling, but I like the Octoling hairstyle a lot more, so we're gonna be an Octoling. Think this all looks pretty good, but now we gotta customize our little buddy. Think I like the way this one looks. I think we're all good then, let's go. All right, fresh account here. We're gonna go right over to the sewer, go into the single player, and let's get it started. Conveniently placed tumbleweed. The Octarians are coming! Okay, dude. Again! Okay, dude. Oh, hi. Did we do this once before? The old noggin ain't what it used to be. Anyhow, the name's Cuttlefish, Senior Advisor to the new Squidbeak Splatoon, at your service. That look in your eye, it's the look I've been looking for. Okay. The great Zapfish that powers Splatsville has been squidnapped. Not squidnapped. It's the Octarians again. You could bet your bottom sand dollar on it. See, the great Zapfish has gone missing before, twice in fact, and those Octo jerks were behind it both times. I've been keeping an eye on them even though I'm technically retired, and with eyes like these, there ain't much that escapes me. But they still made off with the great Zapfish, and now we've got to get it back, right? So, that was a job offer, kid. The pay's 0, but you might just save the world. You're in, right? Right? Of course you are. Starting today, you're Agent 3 of the new Squidbeak Splatoon. This is your brand new hero suit. It'll help you fight the Octarians. How did he get that on me so fast? I feel like we're glancing over this. Huh? Is there such a thing as something growing in the wash? It's a little baggy on you. Funny, I don't remember ever washing it. Last Agent 3 was clean as a catfish. Now let's go get those Octo Clowns. I'm counting on you, Oh, you've already got another agent there with you, huh? Well, I'm fresh out of hero suits, unfortunately. But it's a salty little scamp, ain't it? It'll do fine. Now, where was I? Oh, right. Let's go get those Octo jerks. I'm counting on you, bucko. Thanks, Cuttlefish. Alright, let's look for a way to the Octarian base, and keep your ears open for my nuggets of wisdom. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Captain Cuttlefish. When all this is over, maybe we ought to think about some security for the great Zapfish. Alright, well, let's just go down this little path here. Mind the fuzzy ooze that's all over the place. Touch the stuff, and who knows what'll happen. You die. Agent 3, you still with me? Gotta be more careful of that. Anyways, here we are in Splatoon. Finally get to talk a little bit. Yeah, this is the series I've been playing for a little while. I've never actually completed the story mode. So I made another account so I could start fresh over. Hold that thought. Okay, now that is one big pile of fuzzy ooze. That old bubble on top is probably the fuzz ball. I bet if you could pop that, the whole thing would poof, disappear. But I doubt your ink will do the trick. Your ink will do the trick. Let's worry about that later. For now, keep looking for a way to the Octarian's base. Alright, anyways, yeah, no, I never finished the single player somehow. So I figured I'd make a new account so I could start over, because I don't think there's any way to actually start over as far as I'm aware. And let's just get into the first little level here, the first kettle. Oh, look at that graphic. Here we go. It's the real deal, Agent 3. All right, here we go. Basically, Splatoon, for those of you that don't know, is you got some weapons, you got some ink, you swim through the ink to move faster, and you move through the levels just like this. It's a bit of it's a shooter. It's a third-person shooter. You mostly just paint the floor to move and reload. It's pretty cool. It's pretty unique for those of you that you know, I've never played it or seen it really. It's actually a lot of fun. It's really slept on, I think, in most parts of the world. Yeah, it's a launch pad. Hop on and buckle on. Oh my god, I wish I knew how to read. Anyways, use that thing and it explodes. So we can go over here, break these boxes, shoot a couple more out there, and it'll break all the boxes for us. So we got 3 little ways to go. Let's go to the left here first. Looks like you found a splat switch. So if you ink enough of it, it'll the switch will activate and that little platform will drop down. We'll pop these balloons, get these orange eggs here. They're gonna be useful a little bit later. See if we can pop that big one. There we go. Get some more eggs. We're gonna keep painting the ground so we can keep swimming along. Break some more of these boxes over here just for the fun of it. Another splat switch. So this will go down this way now. And we got a little bit of a fortified box here we're gonna break. And we get some armor. Okay, that'll be helpful just in case, you know, we take some damage. But I can't seem to reach that. Well, kinda. So we're gonna throw our little guy. And he's gonna chomp at it. And there we go. Breaks the box for us. Thanks, little buddy. So usually we have a bomb, but for right now we have this little guy, which we could throw and kind of acts as a bomb. Either way, though, we're gonna go straight now. We're gonna go to the splat switch and this platform's gonna fall, and an Octo Trooper is up ahead, a real live enemy. Get ready to splat it. So there's gonna be some combat, there's gonna be some fighting. He's gonna shoot his ink at us, and we can't swim through it, so we gotta go up top. We gotta splat him there, just so that way he's not a threat to us anymore. Break some of the boxes around here. Get this next splat switch. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk too fast. Either way though, here's the little Zapfish. Ink it up. We can throw our little buddy at it, shoot it, and there we go. That marks the end of the first level. Well done, Agent 3. You remind me of a young cuttlefish, heroically saving the day. Anyways, the good news is you got a Zapfish. They're the source of energy on their own, but the better news is that the great Zapfish may be up ahead. Okay, good to know. So we got that first level done. There we go. So how you unlock the levels is there are these little kettles around. You shoot them a little bit, they open, and you go in. Those are the little levels. So we have this here. All right, I plumb forgot about this fuzzy ooze. And that blasted fuzzball is just wobbling back and forth, taunting us. Is that your small fry buddy chirping about something? You know, that species is rumored to have a big reaction to power eggs. Why don't you toss a few of them to the little scamp? Anything's worth a shot, right? Try pressing the right stick to power up your little buddy. So you press it. Whoa, that did something. Try throwing it at the fuzzball. So if you press the right stick down, you charge him up. You throw it at the little fuzzball there. And he gets rid of everything. Look at that, gobbled up the ooze like it was nothing. That little monster is quite an appetite. Anyways, to clear the path for you, go on. So our little buddy isn't just here to be like a little bomb and to help us out. He's actually going to be pretty crucial in making sure we could traverse through these levels here. Anyways, here's another fuzzball. We can throw him at the thing there, and we can clear this ooze out the way. So here's a little hidden secret. If you shoot it enough, you get something. Right now we got a decoration. Okay. Little Zapfish plushie there. All right. A loot anchor. Anytime you find one of those, splat it up for a fun surprise. Nice. So we can't go this way, so we have to find the fuzzball it's attached to, which is way back here. Gonna charge him up, throw him at that. And that gets rid of all that. Very nice. And here's the next kettle, right? It's kind of taped down, I guess. You shoot at it, breaks it off, and we can get into level number 2. So that's what those little orange eggs are going to be used for. In the overworld, you could use it to clear out some space so you could actually traverse and unlock more levels. So it's always going to be important to grab those when we can. Either way, speak of the devil, we land on some, basically. Either way, we swim through our ink here a little bit, jump through this ring, get some more oranges, orange eggs, I think they're called, power eggs. I don't remember what they're called. Either way, though, swim through here. And for the most part, pretty standard stuff. There is a little conveyor belt over here, which makes me wonder. Nothing's really down here. Okay, that's fine. Either way. Ooh. So you see those little green boxes? If I press A, or excuse me, if I press R. Okay, just kidding. Okay, I don't know what those are for, actually. I thought I could grab it with the little buddy. Either way, though, if we throw him off the map, he'll just come back. We're gonna ink down there a little bit, just to charge for our special, which is another thing that this game has. Either way, though, we're just gonna keep it going. Go through here. And here's our first little checkpoint. Keep going up here. Oh, and even more. I didn't actually expect to hit that second conveyor belt there. Either way, though, we're gonna keep it going. I don't see a point of going down there to the enemy ink. Just seems like it's a little bit of a waste of time. We could go up that wall there, but for now, we're gonna keep going along the sides here on these little conveyor belts, and that's why we'll get some more power eggs. So we're gonna go back to where we were here. Ink the wall a little bit, swim up, and here we are at the end. Pop that, kill that little guy, grab all these extra eggs, and, oh, waited too long. Anyways, throw a little buddy at it, and we'll grab the power fish. I meant Zapfish, not power fish. I promise I know how to read. Nicely done, Agent 3. But did those Octarians look different? They used to be a little more smooth, if memory saves. Hey, I ain't the one to judge deadly tentacle creatures by its cover. More power to them, but not really. Anyhow, as long as you're sporting that hero suit, you can stand up to any Octarian, bearded or not. Oh my God. Did you even read the label? Here, I'll do it for you. You're wearing the latest apocalyptic survival fashion. Avoid enemies and navigate the Splatlands in style with your own high-end sensor. Dry clean only. Gotta learn everything about your gear. That's another battle-tested rule of the battlefield. Okay, well, there's level number 2 done. We learned about the little conveyor belt, shooty along things. I wouldn't call them a conveyor belt. I don't really know what they are. Either way, though, use some more of our power eggs and our little buddy to clear more of this path here as we keep going down. Careful here, it's a long way down. One false step could send you over the edge. That is very true. You're gonna jump down there, make sure you got a safe place to land. I guess I do. All right, I think that's the little bubble. There we go. So as you can see, some of them have different power eggs amount. I believe that just amounts to how much, like, ooze there is to clear. I don't know. Either way, we've had some that are 100, 200, and 300. I don't really know the difference. Doesn't really matter. Either way, though, here is level number 3. Boxes locked, keys please. All right. Break some more of these boxes, see if we can't get some more power eggs. Oh, I needed a key for that, sorry. Skipped right past that dialogue. But yeah, this box needs a key, couldn't get it in any other way. Got one from a little box down there. And now we go on the ink rail, where we have to stay in squid form and slide along here. Or I guess Octolink form. Octo form? I don't really know. I don't know. I don't play as Octolinks ever, but I like the hairstyles a little bit more. I think they match me a little bit better. So we're gonna rock with it for this playthrough here. Anyways, here's another ink rail over here. We're gonna go up. We're gonna splat this little guy, an Octo Bomber. So we'll just shoot, or an Octo Copper, excuse me, Copter. Oh my gosh, can't read and I can't speak. So he splat then, come down here, break some of these boxes, get some more power eggs, and it doesn't look like we're having much luck finding what we need to find. Just kidding, there's a key. So we go back here, unlock this, and we get another ink rail. Going through the grates here because we're in our squid form or our octo form. I don't really know. Let's go down here. Just kidding, let's not. There's nothing in there. And here we are. Okay, so now we gotta go over there. I can't reach that, but now it's Small Fry's time to shine. He'll ink it for me. Thanks, little buddy. I appreciate that. So now we go to these ink rails here, go all the way up this little square here, hit this, grab a key, and now we're gonna go over here and ink that, and we're gonna go back to the start here, and I believe we can go from here and jump up into this ink rail, right? Go along, get those rings, drop down on these boxes, get this key, and there we go. Let's splat this little switch here, which I probably should have done earlier, and unlock the box with the key we got. Wait, we need another one. Oh, I have another one. I didn't even realize. Either way, though, we have both keys we needed there, so that's good. And now we just get to go across this ink rail, get some more power eggs, and get the Zapfish. Keep it up, Agent 3. You're making me proud. Now, I don't want to ruffle your tentacles any further than they've already been ruffled, but those fuzzy Octarians are freaking me out. I think we ought to consider calling some backup. Let me just fire up the old communicator. Check, check. This is Cuttlefish. Over. Do you copy? Agent 2 here. Over. Wait, Gramps? Is that you? Where are you? Agent 1, this is Agent 2. Gramps has wandered off again. Over. Well, what are we waiting for, Agent 2? Let's go collect him. Roger that. Stay fresh. Did they just hang up on me? Agents these days, am I right? So impatient. You. Got up. I found you. Hey, now this whole thing is busted. Oh well, come on, let's go. Don't know what that last little character there was, but maybe a little concerned. But yeah, we got 2 more agents that are gonna help us out. If you know the Splatoon series, you know them pretty well. Either way, though, we got a little surprise here. They're a secret. I don't know what they're called. But we got a pack of cards for the table turf, which I think I can visit in one of these episodes here. Anyways, we can use this little ink rail to get back up here if we ever needed to for some reason. All right, let's drop down here. We got to be really careful not to touch any of the fuzzy stuff. And let's use our little guy here on the fuzzball, and he will get rid of all this for us so we don't have to watch our step as heavily. And here we go. Another level. Number 4. What are they? Can we stop them? Let's do it. All right, here we are. Getting some of these boxes, painting these guys. We got some armor, so now we're gonna do a little bit more fighting than we've been doing so far. So a little bit more typical. So these guys, they shoot at us if they see us, and that's not good. We don't want to get shot, because if we get shot or if we step in enemy ink, we take some damage, and that's what the armor's for. But if we hide, you can see they don't know where we're at, so we can kind of jump out and surprise them a little bit. So this guy sees us, so we can just kind of swim up to him and splat him there. Or we could have just climbed up the wall and splatted him that way. We'll drop down on this dude. Heads up, Agent 3, your special gauge is full. You can press right stick to activate a splashdown. Yeah, so like he said, we get special by charging them up. We ain't the ground, we get some points, and we get our splashdown, which we are gonna use right up here for this. There's a ring of enemies, you know, instead of just going in there and paint and splatting them one by one, we're gonna go here, activate our splashdown, and we got them all at once. Look at that. Now with that, we activate, I guess, a little pillar. We go up here, get our first checkpoint. And here we are. Let's splat some of these boxes. I want some more power eggs. Oh, there's a guy back there. Didn't even know that. It's kind of nice, those little squares I was talking about. You kind of can see stuff through walls a little bit if you're, or like through a box or whatever, if you get a little bit lucky enough. Either way, what is he doing? Hello? Okay, I don't really know what's happening. Either way, though, we'll splat that guy. We'll go over here, splat this one, paint this, grab some more armor. And now these pillars are rising, which I gotta climb to keep up with here. And there we go. Okay, let's go around, splat some of these guys here. Ow, take some damage. And for this last guy, we'll just splat him. we'll walk up and we will grab the Zapfish. There we go. So as you can see at the bottom, we get a time, we get a bonus for clearing it, a bonus for doing it first time, and then a bonus for having some extra armor at the end. So we get a lot of bonus eggs for doing levels, not just grabbing the eggs throughout the levels. Anyways, you're on a roll. Nicely done, Agent 3. That ought to be the last kettle, but do you see anything else that looks fishy out here? Around here, I should say. Sorry, I should really learn how to read before I do any more of these series. By the way, we got 610 power eggs from that one, so here is this, which is a huge mess. So we're gonna take our guy. We need 1,000, which we have 1,200, so we're good. Let's throw him. Anyways, let's throw him a little bit better here. Hopefully we can hit the fuzzball this time. There we go. We get a nice little cutscene of him getting rid of everything. And here we are at the very edge here, looking down over this. Incoming. Something's headed this way fast. What is that? Hello? A big mecha suit sliding down the rocks. Yeah, I finally found you, Cuttlefish. My Octarian troops have gone missing, and I know you're behind it. Nari blows, it's DJ Octavio. Up to your old tricks, eh? Give the great Zapfish back. Agent 3, this dirty DJ is the headliner of the entire Octarian army. Take him out, Octarian. Quit spewing nonsense and listen up. Oh my god. The music. I'm about to drop my latest hit. Right on your smug little face. Octobot King L3GS. After a brief little loading sequence, we are down here. I think we're in our first little boss fight. Incoming punch, shoot it back towards him. So this is very similar to the Splatoon 1 and 2 to an extent boss fights here, where we have to fight this dude, shoot his little punches back to him. If we ain't get enough, it'll turn back around and punch him straight in the face, which is what we want to be doing here. We have our splashdown charged up now, so if he comes at us with something from both sides, we can take care of him that way. So we switch the sides over there. We're gonna paint a little bit in front of us just so we have some area to move around. He's using a drill punch, dodge quick, and now once it's in the ground, we shoot it back at him. Same as we've been doing. Let's cover up over his ink here just to make sure we don't get caught in it at all. Take some damage we don't gotta take. Anyways, here's a normal punch. Let's shoot it back at him before it hits us or the ground. There we go. Octavio fell out of his turntable. Quick, turn the tables on him. There we go. Shoot him back into his mech there. We should be good. Get a little cutscene. Think my beats suck, eh? Then you'll love this. Oh my god. Just a vacuum of all of our ink. Okay, so now we gotta re-ink the ground here because he's gonna vacuum it up. We gotta move out of the way. There we go. Shoot this back at it. Oh, it's an ink bat. Don't let it suck up your ink. I can't shoot it. He's sucking up all my ink. So I can't shoot the head there, and now he shoots it back at us. There we go. I meant the hand, not the head. Excuse me, if only I knew how to talk. That ink back is real pain. Can you throw something up there to jam it up? Let's throw a little buddy up there. I think that's what he's meaning. It gets stuck in there, might explode, or just can't vacuum. That's fine. That allows us to shoot this back at him without having to worry about the ink back at all. There we go. Thanks, little buddy. Hope you're okay just sitting in there in the vacuum, I guess. All right, so now he's going to the other side again. So something that's really important with this game is all the movement you can do. So there's a squid surge where you can go at the wall, and there's a squid roll. I was doing it a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna show it off next time. Oh, small fry got launched back. If we see the vacuum, you gotta throw it back at him again. Keep your fishy junk out of my mech. No, how about you keep your vacuum away from my ink, buddy? That's not very fair. If you're gonna play a little dirty, I'm gonna play a little dirty. Let's throw a small fry at him. And let's dodge this punch. There we go. I can shoot it back at him now. Oh, just kidding. Ran out of time. Wasn't quite able to do it because of the vacuum. But yeah, now if you're moving one way and want to move the other, you could just jump, and it'll help you dodge and get out of the way of some attacks. It also reflects some ink, which is pretty nice. So now we gotta wait for the drill. Here is a pretty good example. I'm moving one way, and I want to move the other. It'll kind of reflect and save me from taking some damage there. That's a pretty good example. Octavio's out. Now's my chance. Let's hit him with the splashdown. Send him right back to his mech there. We got our small fry back. Ah, now you've made me mad. Oh no. What is he doing? Okay. Okay, so we gotta paint the ground again. Fortunately, we just used our splashdown, so now's a pretty good time to recover it. So he's gonna try and high-five us, and he gets a little shockwave there. Didn't know that was coming. His slap attack will send out shockwaves. Try and hop over those. Okay. Easy enough here. We just gotta watch out for him. Throw a little buddy back in there. Oh, I'll try to move out of the way. The ink back is really prohibiting my movement there a little bit. Couldn't quite move as well as I would have liked to. Either way, here comes the drill. Let it stick. Shoot it back at him. Pretty standard stuff for the most part. Welcome back, small fry. Don't get comfy. We're gonna launch you again. Hopefully he's okay in the vacuum up there. Hopefully he's not getting hurt too bad. He seems to be okay with it, which is good. Let's back up here. And here's the hand, so we gotta wait for it to land and be ready for the shockwaves that come out of it. We can hop over these and not take some damage this time. Easy enough. Let's paint the ground here just so we don't prohibit our movement. Anyways, here comes another ink vac. Let's throw a little buddy at it. Oh, I can't shoot it because the ink vac is there. Oh, almost painted it enough to send it back at him, but not quite. Either way, we're gonna recover some of our ink here. We're gonna wait, and we're gonna jump over this little shockwave. And with any luck, yep, that'll send him right at us. We're gonna hit him with the splashdown again. And that's the third time we send him back. So that should do it for him. Every time. So sad. And there he goes. Really dramatic explosion. And here he comes, falling right on that platform there. Ugh, no fair. Your gear is way too strong. You put on a weak show, Octavio. Your set list is getting old. Or maybe it's just you. Seriously, that was too easy. It's like you weren't even using the great Zapfish's power. Mute it, fool. I didn't steal the Zapfish this time. What? You didn't? But if it wasn't you, then who was it? Uh-oh. Some rumbling below us. What? The fuzzy ooze. Oh my god. Just took the entire mech down. Agent 3, help me! And it took Cuttlefish. And all of our gear. Uh-oh. Hello? Whoa. Splatoon 3. Alright, we're not going to get too much into that today. Thank you for being here. I hope that we have enjoyed this little introductory tutorial episode. If you have enjoyed and you're excited to see more from Splatoon 3, hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.